I hope everybody's having a really good day. I'm working on my newest build for the ancient Greek buildings here. And yeah, I've got some better pages that kind of show me what it actually looked like in the back. So yeah, we need like, oh, I have to get some amethyst over here. Yeah, it's a pretty complicated building. It's really cool. So let me grab this. And then I need to continue with a little bit more stuff here that I was doing. Okay, don't need these eggs. And I got the largest, yeah, I want the amethyst clusters. Yeah, this is the library at Celsus, as far as I can tell. I just put some other stuff like obsidian with some of these. I had so many of these clusters that it's like, oh, let's put it up. A little crying obsidian with it. But this one I'm making out here, it's not necessarily as big of a building, you know, so, but yeah. So, yeah, so what we need to do here is there's going to be 5 columns, I think. And then, okay, move, dude. Sorry. If that upsets you. It's just an AI. Okay, I think that's correct. Let me look super duper quick here. I think it was 5 back there. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, 5 in the center. Okay, get back to Minecraft here. Yeah, so... we'll just kind of start these columns. And there we go. All right. So I need to cover this little... I'm not even sure what it is, but it's off to the side of it. And it's really cool. Kind of like a deck. But it does look like it did have a topper on it here. So we'll do that real quick. Yeah, okay, that looks a little more normal. And then that was just a plain straight side there. There's a column connecting this, though. That goes up pretty high. Let's see if I have anything to stand on. He said, nope, I guess just go with this. And one more, I guess. Yeah, so I'm just kind of piecing it together by photos. And I wanted it to come to this deck that separates this, the regular Parthenon, with this giant 500 that I made from when I got my 500 subscribers at YouTube. So, but I want to go ahead and finish off this, and then we'll do some more on the your little build over here. I don't think it's gonna be too big. It looks like it's smaller than a lot of them, but it's intricate, more intricate. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna finish this out though. So I really do need to do that. Let's get... okay, so let's get rid of this. Okay, dudes, I got it pounded out. Okay, move. Would you move? Seriously, these animals get quite annoying. But I'm streaming here on Kick and recording this for YouTube because I like to do these amethyst builds. And trying to keep up with both things here. So as I'm streaming over here, I like to go ahead and kind of keep pace with YouTube. So that's why I'm doing that. I had to stop and get some more for the pale oak. You guys, seriously, get going. Move it. Yeah, this, I hope is going to be enough, because I need to have this courtyard kind of sparkly, and I want it bright. Doesn't seem to matter where you go, these animals follow you. Yeah, they like to follow and get right in the way. Okay, so this is pretty good. I didn't know if I'd have enough wood, but it'll look like this, and I decided to bring this one into like right here. And I'll show you, whoops. Dang it. Yeah, it's the Erechtheion. It's really cool. It would have been a neat building to go into to see back in the day, you know. Yeah, I just kind of gotta keep looking at photos of it though. Here, let me just get some of this going, and you'll see why I decided to do this. Well, it was just a little, oh, I might as well do something kind of special for it. Okay, I don't need eggs right now. Get this all polished up. It's just stripping the bark, basically. You just right-click on it with an axe. And see, it makes it a nice shiny... Yeah, this is really good. This is better than just the sand and sandstone combination. Yeah. I didn't know for sure what I wanted to do, but then I found this building, and I had like one little chest full of the amethyst. I thought, well, I could probably get started on a little bit more. Might not be able to have enough today, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, I don't even want that. All right, there we go. We're gonna bring it to this edge out here, and then we'll see if I want to start to go down. I think I might have to. Good. It looks like I'm gonna have enough wood. All right, yeah, so we're just gonna bring it out to here for now. Probably just kind of leave that till we find out what we're doing here. All right. So alright, let's get this rest of this all polished up, strip the bark. And you just right click on the axe and it takes the main bark off and gives you the inside of the wood. Alright, so that's what I have so far. This was like separate. I'm probably gonna make a bit of an entrance, or maybe in the back. The back looks pretty cool as well. So I'm gonna see these columns. Yeah, they gotta go up. Plus, the roof is peaked a little bit, and I don't know how I'm gonna really do this when I have to go up a full block, so it's gonna be a little bit tricky. But we'll see. Yeah. All right. Well, let me start climbing up here. Yeah, like that high, probably. Wait, I need to go one more. Oh, one more. There's, if I can reach that. Okay, so that's at least even with that, but I think it might have to go up a little bit more. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, that's the back of it. And there's also like a kind of a courtyard thing almost. So besides that, well, this I could probably just fill up a little bit here. But I'll save like one or two where it can go down so that I can see this amethyst here. Yeah, I thought I started at a good level, but I think it could have been like I should have started one more block up. So probably I'll either have like pale oak steps or something. Because like I started it here, but I really should have started it going up one more. Yeah, and then that's pretty good in the front there. All right, so yeah, that's decent. Okay, so here, let me get so I could get in through here. And there was a door. I think it's this one. Let me take a peek real quick. I did see it. Oh, there is a door in the back. Okay. Let me look at this real quick. Yeah, that does look like the front. There's one there also. Okay, so there were some stairs that were going up. Okay. So we could probably, I don't have stairs. I can't make stairs, but I can, however, start bringing it down a little. There is a door, I see, like right around here. Yeah, it looks like it's off to the side for some reason. We're just gonna start with this, and then this is solid, but it like comes underneath, I think. I am not even positive, but I think it's from the inside. It kind of has to be. So we're just gonna dig down a little. Okay, so if that's the floor, this should be about the right height. Okay. So this would be our door, I guess. Yeah, so come down here. But I think what I'm gonna do though. Okay, where's my shovel? Move, dude. Starting to get on my nerves. And then I think I have to dig down one more. And I think this will be about the right height. Yep. Okay. Now, then, I think what I will do is make it just maybe a couple more. Okay. And then that's kind of where our door is. So it's going to go up here. In fact, I probably could go one more like this. And replace this. And it looked like it was on the inside, so. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty smooth. But this looks like crap, so we're gonna have to bust this out. Well, just do it little by little. We're just gonna make it narrow. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So, I guess... Yeah, we'll just come down here. But that's gonna mean I'm gonna have to knock this out. Okay. There we go. Alright, now... That needs to be there. Yeah, because I need to replace that. Okay, so there's the door. We got the stairs. Okay. And the roof is going to be really, really, really hard. So, it's going to be peaked, like, way too much. If I try to go one by one by one, I could try, like, just jump it up here, maybe. I think it's going to get dark, but we could see, and I don't think that's going to work. So if I even just started like here, and then by the time I get up to the middle, it's gonna be, oh, it's gonna be bad. Okay, so I just don't even know if I might be able to do it. It's going up kind of too high. So here's what I'm thinking. Maybe go 2 and then go up 1. That might be the best that I could do because it's not super steep or anything. Yeah, I don't know. We'll go to sleep. I'm gonna look at it from the front and see. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull this off with Minecraft or not. Square blocks, no stairs. You can't use stairs. Because that would have worked. Okay. So let's look over here. Okay, that could work. I think that could work. Okay, so let's pound our way back up. At least I have a way in and out now. Okay, so actually let's start right here. Yeah, let's see. Not there. Okay, so that would be more or less where I'm gonna start. 2. We'll see if we can get these to match. I don't really know. So if I go like that, what I can maybe do is just peek it with 1. I do remember that I made this an odd number, so it will just have like 1 door. I'm not sure why that door was off to the side. It looks a little awkward, but it does look like it is. Okay. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's the best that we're gonna get, I'm afraid. Okay, let's knock this out. Well, first I gotta get that off there. Okay. Oh, whatever. I don't care. There's a piece of sand. Okay, that's the best that we're gonna do. So from there, then, that's probably going to be what I'm going to do with the whole roof. So those two and those two. Make sure that's only two. Yeah, that. This will work, and we'll just keep going. I think we will do the roof though. Right now. Try and get up one more. Let's just see if I can possibly reach that. Let's get what we can reach. Okay, we'll move a little bit more this time. Let's see if I can. I should be able to reach there. Well, let's try here. Okay. And basically, I'll just have to do the same on the other side. Back here in the back. Let's see if I can just reach this edge, because I think I'm gonna leave that straight part there. I'm not 100% sure, but that may be what I'm gonna do. Okay, now let's see what we got here. So I didn't do. Okay, so there should actually be brace right here. Just got to build parts of it at the different times because, yeah, this is And let's do. Did I go back? No, I didn't. I went like this. Okay. And let's see. I won't be able to reach this one. All right. So I think. Well, we're not gonna think. We're gonna know. Let's just do this from the same side I started with. Okay, and then, yeah, like right around here. Okay. And that, I'm not sure. What I did in the build that's up there, the Parthenon, I think I used glass, or what did I do? Yeah, I had to peek that one because it was so odd. But yeah, it's just, it's really hard to build and with Minecraft, so. Yeah, we still got a little bit left. Okay. she'll come down and just bring it back here and then just try to do it. So, oh, I forgot to fix this. Well, I'll get it when I get to the side here, I guess. Okay, and let's just bring it right to here. Okay, now what I need to do then is kind of walk across here a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to put a couple more here. And yeah, I guess I could do this one, but I want it to go... Here, let me get one more piece of sand. I'm probably going to have to knock this out, aren't I? Okay, so that's... Yeah, and I'll have to just kind of decide what the heck. Okay, yeah, because I should go... All right, let me make sure that that's... Yeah, looks like everything else is flush. So I just need this one. Because that's the first one. Okay, now where in the heck? Hold on. Got so much sand here. Don't know where it came up. All right, let's knock these down. Yeah, it's the building itself is just amazing in the different things that are there. Like, why are these here? Well, they would have been symbolic, you know. Okay, so then we have these columns that are way down. Yeah, they're like, that might be a little too, but they go down to the ground. That's all I know. So what I want to look at here is the back a little bit because, yeah, that's, let me get rid of a little bit of this. I didn't think I was going to have to blast out a bunch of sand today. Yeah, so all of it in the back looks quite a bit different. There's this, what I think is right here is a courtyard. It's strange, but it doesn't look like it's covered. I think I'll fill this in. Okay, so, but unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to go another row because this really isn't very wide. Because it looks like there's seats in there at one time. Like they sat there, visitors, and then there was a statue of a goddess there, or a statue. So, quite interesting. Yeah, let's put that there. So, well, let me go to sleep, get a little bit more light here. Yeah, we'll kind of do what we know, and I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm going to do with the roof, but that it may involve glass just for funsies. I like that the way it is, but I mean, the only other thing I could think of is, you know, maybe some of this pillow, put it there. It looks like, it's hard to tell for sure, but it might have been solid. And then I still have columns here, so yeah, this one had 3 columns. Actually, you know what? Oof, that's... No, that would be there. That would be there. It looks funny. I could... Hmm. I could try it and just filling that in. I could try it and see what that looks like. Yeah, so let me go up one more and see if I can do this. So it would look like this. So it would still have the shape. I mean, like, whatever. I guess. Then I'll pound my way up here. Climb it, I mean. Yeah, you just can't really tell until you just do it. You know, when you do it, you can tell. It's like, no, this is bad. Okay, so, and that's, and since I can't make stairs, it's got to be that. Pretty much all I could do. Okay, so back here then is, like, there's stairs. Well, let me take a little quick peek. Okay, they do jut out. Okay, this will work. So, since, again, I don't have stairs, what I could do, because who knows if they were painted. I don't know. I mean, it's so long ago. But I think we'll do this. Oh wait, I don't want to actually bring that this far up. Okay, we're gonna. It's for only portion of it back here. In fact, that's probably too much right there. And then we're gonna go up one more. And these would be the, I guess, seats. Yeah, we're gonna just kind of stop right around here. Yeah, okay, that's about half and half. I might go up even one more. I think we can get away with that. And then, like, right around here was just a statue of, I don't know, a goddess or something. Okay, let me do this. And let's make something a little bit fancy. Maybe if I can make it kind of cooler like this, maybe. Make it a little bit more like a pedestal. And then, yeah, I mean, that I'm sure the statue of the goddess would have been a little higher. Okay, we could do one more. Why not? At least one more. I always gotta go to the extreme though. So what? We have room. We have room. This is an open air. We're just gonna do it. It'll just be kind of something to look at without, I mean, I can't carve anything. That's the thing. I can't carve it out of any, like, it's just what it is. A marble statue. Well, we don't even have marble in Minecraft. So we have quartz, but I can't make faces out of it. All right, so we're gonna pretend like that's the statue. This is the seating. I wonder if I should have gone over one more, maybe. Yeah, one more would have been nice. The back, I think, just has the columns on it. And let me take a peek here. Yes, we have that. We have, that's actually open. This, oh dang it. Yeah, that's actually open. guess we're gonna have to dig this out a little bit. And this needs to jut out just a little bit more, at least right here. Because there's a little bit of an edge here. Just at least in this spot. I don't know what I'm going to do with that exactly. We'll go like one more for now. But the stairs for this here didn't seem to come out. Oh wait, let me look at this one more time. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to there's let me before I completely mess this up. I need to put all of that. This doesn't even belong up there. Because I couldn't see the pack, you guys. I had to really hunt. I had no idea. This is also what I need to fix this a little bit. This comes out. And then it looks like there's going to be a kind of a lip. So let me do these two, actually. And I think that's going to line up nicely with this separate column here that's definitely not quite attached to it. Let me do these two. And then there's going to be... Oh, I think I've got to take this out, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I don't. Okay, so there's that. And then there's going to be like a wall here. And let's see that real quick. Just a little bit. It doesn't go up very high. And yeah, that looks like it's even. So whatever I do over here, I want to also do there. So let's go one more. Okay, that needs to come out of there. All right, so okay, so we're gonna keep this at the same height. What I think we'll do is tear down, because you know it's got to be practical. There. All right, that takes care of that, and then this sticks out. Now, what we'll do is make, because this was basically the same height. I wonder if I can fix that. I mean, let's see if I can. Let's just try it. Because it's pretty flat. And apparently where it was built, it was really awkward. Okay, so we're gonna go down. We're gonna try for this. At least one more, but actually... Yeah, see, and then what I'll do is just bring this back here down a little if I need to, because it's actually lower in the front. But apparently this was built on a very awkward piece of land. So they kind of expected the impossible. And that's what they got, so they still managed to do it. Okay, I'm gonna continue as much as I can here until I run out. And I don't know about the inside, really, what it was. Okay, good. All right. Okay. And then, yeah, I think at the most we're gonna do that. And that makes this lower. It's just I got this freaking mountain of sand like I always do. Okay. And let's see. I'm gonna back this up a little bit more. And there needs to be a little bit of, well, actually, I don't need that bottom one. So it's gonna be kind of like this. It's just gonna go up one. And that's pretty much, I don't know though, I might go down another layer. This comes out and this, it does look like it was a rung, like there was rings around it. So this I may punch out and bring it down one more. But yeah, so, all right, well, I mean, hey, it's taking shape, so I don't know, I might get rid of these here. Because it is starting to look a little bit funny. And I'll just make it even with the floor. Because it did have these columns, so. Let me jump up here and grab that other one. Yeah, that's quite the thing. I don't know. I can't really make a statue, so. Wait, what did I knock out? I knocked something out. Oh, here. Okay. So yeah, this would be somewhat flat. I guess I'll be knocking this down at some point. Okay, so that's getting there. That's getting there. This I don't even know. Let me see, but I don't know if it was even covered. Kind of didn't look like it. So, no. I mean, that's not covered at all. There's no roof. So, but this portion of it, I think, had something. Let me see if I can kind of ascertain here what that was. There was, oh yeah, there's more columns here. Let me see. Yeah, so behind there, I don't know. I'm seeing like about 4. I don't know if I can do that. We'll see. I've got a little room here, right? Mm. All right, let's get one column here. I've got to have at least one space. Does look like it was 4. I don't think it came right up to the... Oops, I missed. I knew that was going to happen. All right. Okay, so let's... Let me see one more time, but I don't think they were as high. They are not. So I could actually leave these a little bit less. I'll do one more. Yeah, we'll do one more. See, that leaves at 1, 2, it's 4. One more. Is that... Okay, it is even. Oh, jeez. Fuck, why don't you? Okay, so there's 3. This could actually be 1 as well. I think we'll make do with that. That's about right. And I'll have to look at the little schematic there a little bit better and see what type of roof. Because it just... this is actually... I think this goes in a little different direction. Like to right here or something like that. And it peaks, but the opposite way. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, though. Don't know. Okay, so let me take one little look at the top. Yeah, that's peaked at the opposite. Okay. So, and there was a space in between, but I just don't have that. Okay, so we'll do like 1 more column right here. Is that center? I think it is. Okay. And then this is going to get a roof. And this one, since it's getting peaked the other way, that's the same height. I'm just going to leave it at the same height for right now. So what it looks like is it's... See if I could do it. I don't know, man. So... See, I don't even think that's actually supposed to be showing. But I think we're just gonna have to hashtag deal with it. And this, it shouldn't be too bad. And then, yeah, we'll just go up. 1 more. Let me get a little piece of sand here. So all I need to do is just put this one here. Try to hit that sand. Okay, this'll work. I mean, you know, is that precise? Well, no, because, yeah, can't do it. Okay, and I think also, actually, I am going to fill this in. Now that I've already jumped up there and done all that, but get my stuff back here. Okay, so, well, I don't really like that. Maybe, okay, let me try this. This could work. If I still do the 2. Okay. Let's try that. And let's just try 1. I probably don't. Yeah, alright. I think that might work. Ish. Ugh. Yeah. So, let me fix this a little. Let's try to put something... It's getting a little bit too high, though. Let me put one here. And we're going to put that And we're going to just maybe leave it at that. Without it going up another. All right, yeah. Okay, that's better. All right, we're going to bring this back now. In the same pattern. Okay, we're gonna hope for the best on that, because I ain't gonna swear to that. Alright, let's try, like, right here. See if I can reach everything. See, and I don't really remember those being there. It's gonna look stupid. I think there's just kind of no way I can win with this one. Yeah, let me get inside. And let me see if I can maybe kind of reach this. The only thing I could think of is then bringing those down one. Because those are really high, intentionally high. They go down to the ground as well. Let me get one more, which I think will then match. So what I'm saying is I may have to lower this, which I don't want to do, but... So let's just do that. And that goes to the main one. So we're going to wait on that. All right, let's finish this. And I think we're pretty good. Yeah, and we'll see. We'll just, yeah, and this will go into this somehow. This might, so I suppose there'd be something there that's, straight. Well, let me go to sleep. I don't want to make the video and stream too long, so... Okay, yeah, and then I believe there's actually... What I probably should do with the very top is bring it out another one or two. And that would be a little bit of an eve there. But yeah, we'll look around here in the sunlight, see what I think. Okay, well, that's about the best that side's gonna be, so... Well, let me get my stuff here. Yeah, I mean, that is basically what it looks like. And let me get it here and try to walk in the center and kind of see. But yeah, oh, I could use one more in there. Yeah, because there were the 4 arches. They were slightly lower, but they went all the way down to the ground. Whereas this was up high. This. I might be able to knock one. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to look and see how I'm going to connect those. But that is basically, what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can kind of fix this a little. Let's take this, because it's just starting to be too high for what it looks like. There are some columns. I guess that's kind of the last of what I need to do. Oh, I can get in here at the base now. Okay. Yeah, see, and this would look fine if I were to, start to go like this. It looks like it's at the ground because that's what I'm using here is for the ground. Yeah, so if I fill this in, that's about right. Everything is about right. Yeah. Yeah, we're at about 55 minutes. I think I'll go ahead and end this. But yeah, I think I'll dig the sand out and go ahead and put these in where they're supposed to be. And of course, I'll be dropping it down because I thought I was doing it right, because I'll go right in here. But the better option would have been for me to start, because I kind of started here, is go up one. But, we'll make it work. But yeah, so that's it. That's pretty much what we got. So I want to appreciate you for stopping by and watching this and helping me build this madness. And until next time, everybody, take care.